Well, hello, friends, and we went on a grocery haul. We went to Pineview, and we went to Aldi's, and we had lunch at Popeyes. I can't believe Cadillac brought in a Popeyes. I love it. They're Popeyes chicken. Anyway, I'm going to show you what all we got. And of course, some people might think it's a junk run because I got some goodies for my grandkids. But who cares? It's all right. Oh, let's see. I will show you all this first. It is pizza season. We've been doing pizzas every weekend with our friends. So we had to get some more supplies. Cheese being one of them. And we get our cheese by the case. And when we get it by the case, it's only $2.09 a pound. Our local butcher, sometimes if we run out of cheese, we try not to, but sometimes if we can't get to Pineview, we'll just get it from the local butcher. But it's like for 2 pounds, it's almost $11. And for 5 pounds is $11. But see, we get it in a great big 5-pound bags. So, and this bag is maybe opened. There's a hole in this bag. This bag is opened. Oh, I'm glad I found that out. I bet I just did that when I opened it. Anyway, we'll set that aside. You don't want cheese all over. But I got 4 of those beautiful bags of cheese. That's going in the freezer. And I'll set it over here. And I'll use that one tomorrow because I have to fill that. I got Cracker Jacks for my grandkids. Look at this. They're going to love it. We're having a party on Sunday for all our family. Most of our family, they're born in May. We've got, let's see, we've got Cam and Susie, Lily, myself, Cece, and Sadie. There's 6 of us that are born in May. So we're going to do a big birthday party for all the May birthdays. And we've got little kids coming. So even when we do birthday parties, you know, the birthday baby gets, you know, the gifts. But all the little kids that come get something. None of them are left out. And I thought, how cute would that be to put the Cracker Jacks in their little gift bags? They're going to love it. So I got 6 of them. Ha! How fun. I remember Cracker Jacks when I was little. And I'm going to do a charcuterie board, so for the little kids too. So I got some thin Oreos so I can put them around on the charcuterie board and amongst the crackers and stuff. They'll like that. Don't think this is a junk run. I always keep a s'more kit for my grandkids. And I always find the little candies to put, you know, instead of the plain old Hershey's, the original, I get all kinds of little different candies. And these were only 79 cents. 79 cents? Yeah, 79 cents a piece. So I got 4 of them, 5 of them, and I just keep them in the freezer. And then when they do s'mores, they got all different kinds of candies to put on it. It's kind of fun. I also got baking cocoa. And this, the stuff that I was getting before, this is the Hershey's Dutch Cocoa. The cocoa that I got there before was like $7.99 a pound, which made my brownies a little pricey to put together. Well, I found this for $3.49 a pound. So I got like $14 worth of cocoa powder. And now that it's summertime, my brownies go like crazy. So every few days I'm making brownies for the stand. So I got some of that. And of course, we got Peaches, her bones. She loves these things. These are great big, huge bones, and they're like, I think they're $2.29 a piece. No, $4.29. Ooh, I didn't realize that. But she's worth it anyway. So they're great big, they're real bones, and she loves them. And the cat does too. So we got those for her. I'm going to be doing granola, and I'll do a video on it too, because I sell a lot of granola out of my market stand in the summertime too. And I sell a lot of the cranberry almond or almond cranberry granola. So that's what we're going to make. So I got a big thing of rolled oats for that. That's going to be fun. And Mr. Wayna got a treat. His favorite thing are Oreo cookies. And no, he doesn't eat the whole package. He'll eat a few of them now and then. And he'll enjoy them. This isn't for us. Little Miss Elizabeth, my friend, you've seen her in my videos. She's got a grandson who's gluten intolerant. And this is what I found for him. Gluten-free. Beautiful. And that way he can have a treat. So I found those and I thought, well, she could probably give them to him. I mean, what kid doesn't like Oreo cookies and chocolate chip cookies, you know? And I got these taco shells. And these are the ones that stand up. So 35 cents a piece. And there's 10 taco shells in there. Perfect. We like taco shells. We like tacos. Excuse me. The shells, but we also like tacos. I'm the only one that likes the hard shell tacos. Everybody else likes the soft shell. I got this great big thing of chicken soup base. Now, I asked them if they've ever tried this because it's only $1.99 for this big old container. It doesn't tell you how much it weighs, but it's a rather large container. And sometimes when you get it, some of the brands just aren't very good at all. And so I tried it. I thought for $1.99, you know, it's not going to break me if it isn't very good. I'll just put it in the stuff for the chickens. I got the green onions because I'm going to do some of the ham roll-ups for our Sunday party for the charcuterie board. So I got cucumbers for the charcuterie board. I got a few things for that there. I'm also going to do a cheesecake because everybody in my family loves cheesecake. And I've got a really good recipe for it. So that's the birthday cake, is the cheesecake. So I got 4 of these cream cheeses, and they're only $1.69 a piece. And that makes a cheesecake affordable. Okay? This I got. These are my dried cranberries. And for this big bag, it was $3.86. And I'll probably use this entire bag when I make the granola. And that's all right. We got a great big package of Canadian bacon. See, the Canadian bacon. $4.49. And it weighs 3 pounds. You can't beat that. That's good on pizzas. My husband said, oh, that might be, you know, that'd probably be good on egg sandwiches because I also got English muffins to make breakfast sandwiches. So we might use some of this granola. I got granola on the mind. We might use some of that Canadian bacon on our egg sandwiches. And I've got 3 of the English muffins for that. So, what else did I get? I got a bag of candy for my candy dish. That's for the grandkids. That's 75 little pieces of candy for $3.79. I got a candy dish, and I'm proud. I give my grandbabies a treat. So I really got offended when that person said, oh, that's nothing but a junk run, because I had a little bit of candy in there. I don't know why that bothered me, because normally people can say anything they want to me, and it just doesn't bother me. But that bothered me. I thought, oh, well, I guess, you know, if you really think it's a junk run, oh, well. My husband, we are going to try this coffee. He loves the hazelnut, and this is $2.99 for 10 of the K-Cups, and it's hazelnut. So I said, well, we'll give that a try. And if he likes it, you never know what Pineview has. They may never have this again, you know, because every time we go there, there's always something different there. That's what's fun about it. You never know what you're going to get. But we got him some of that coffee so he can try it and see if he likes it. And my husband picked out, these are, I need my glasses, friends. These are fully cooked, Black & Barrel, fully cooked, smoked St. Louis style pork spare ribs. And you know what? We can heat these up in the outdoor oven and have them when we've got company. And this big 2 slabs, see that size of that? It was $1.99 a pound. You see that? Beautiful. $9, not quite $10 for all this meat. Beautiful. That makes, I mean, you can feed your family. You can afford to feed your family when you buy at discount places. And I love it. I'm glad about it. That's got to go in the freezer. So that's going to go back in this box. How's that sound? And then we're going to do some more chicken freezer meals. So I found chicken, what are they? Chicken tenderloins for $2.19 a pound. See that? Beautiful. So I got 2 big bags of that, and they were like $12, almost $12 a bag. So I got 2 of these bags for our chicken freezer meals because I got my my La Choy, my sweet and sour sauce. So we're gonna do. We love that. So we're gonna do some of that. Okay. Here's some more frozen stuff. We're gonna also do, probably not all in the same video, but we're going to be doing some breakfast casseroles. So I got, remember I told you I love these big hash brown rounds. They're better than tater tots in casseroles. So I got 2 of those bags. And here's the other bag. And these great big bags, these bags weigh just over 6 pounds, and it was $7.34. One was $7.12 and the other was $7.34. Beautiful. Okay. I got my daughter some of these. These are just the regular hash brown patties. And I'll show you. These are nice. You can see they're just the square patties. Those are good for a quick breakfast. So I got her some of them. Same thing, $1.49. They were just over $7 for a bag. Perfect for the, for her daycare kids. So I got a bag for our freezer and a bag for hers because we can make, when we do some, some breakfast casseroles, we can use these in those breakfast casseroles as well. Okay, here's our pizza supplies. We got this sausage. These are sausage crumbles for pizza topping. And they were not quite $5 for the bag. And it weighs, they're 99 cents a pound. It weighs 5 pounds. So, perfect. And those are good. Everybody likes those. And then we got a great big, huge bag. I mean, this weighs 10.5 pounds for $20.21. And it's a big old bag of pepperoni. We go through a lot of pepperoni when we do pizzas. So that's going to be divvied up into smaller bags, same as a sausage, and put in our pizza freezer. Okay? Let me come around here. I always make lemonade out there. And everybody loves this Country Time lemonade. So I got 2 of those, and they were 2 for $3.50. You can't beat that price. And this will make a couple, 2-3 gallons. So this is perfect. And everybody likes it. So I got some of that. Okay? I can put that down so that don't fall apart. I got some more of these too. I love these for the kids. They love these little things. They're gel and they're juice. And I don't know what they are. They're fruit jelly. But the grandkids love them. And I seen them there, so I got a few more packs. So they can have some fun stuff. This is enormous, friends. This is a big old slab of ham. And it is, heavy. Okay. It is 12.5 pounds for $1.19 a pound. I want you to look at that label. Hang on. Look at that label. $14.96 for all that ham. I'm going to slice that up nice and thin because I do have my big commercial slicer. And I can slice this up real thin and package it and freeze it because it's not frozen. It is it's thawed. And I don't know if it's ever been frozen or not, and it doesn't matter. I'm going to use it for a pizza, and that'll be wonderful. Okay, this box just has my little goodies in there. That's going to sit down there. Over here, I've got butter. Okay, I'm going to show this to you. This is heavy. This is 36 pounds of butter. Okay, and I got it, if I bought it by the case, you'll see, does it say on the case? You'll see it's $2.99 a pound. Only if you buy it by the case. So I always buy a case because I've got friends in town who, you know, will buy some from me because this whole case of butter was $107. And quite frankly, I don't need $107 worth of butter. But I've got a lot of friends who will pay $2.99 for it. And look, it's nice. This is salted this time. And that's okay. When you're baking, I can't get it out of there. This is Walnut Creek too. This is good butter, friends. When you're baking, it's sweet cream, salted sweet cream butter. So I usually cook and bake with unsalted butter. But you know what? I'll use it when I make my cookies or my, you know, a lot of my other stuff that requires butter. I just, either I have the amount of salt or I omit it completely. And you're fine because there's enough salt in that butter to season everything. So I'll wind up selling quite a bit of that. And my daughter will buy some too. So I always buy it by the case because otherwise it's like $4 something a pound. And when you buy it by the case, it's only $2.99. You can't beat that price. I got to find room for this. Maybe in here. We'll go right by you, mister. He's sitting at the table out there. Okay, is that everything? Oh, I also, because we sell soda pop, wherever you're standing. Just depends on where you're standing. I call it soda pop. We sell the Mountain Dew and Pepsi out of our market stand. So we had to buy, you get the 24 packs and they're $15 for 24 pack, no deposit. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5, didn't we? Or 4. We got 4 packs of that. So that was pricey. This was a pricey run, but it wasn't all just for our pantry. Some of it's for our party and, you know, it's for the market stand and our pizzas. So we did pretty good. And then, let me put this over here because we also went to Aldi's. And I got stuff, oh, my knife. I got stuff at Aldi's. And I went to the bread store. So I got lettuce at Aldi's for our salads for Sunday because we're doing our birthday party on Sunday. I got mushrooms for pizza day tomorrow and Sunday because we're going to make pizza on Sunday again too. So for the charcuterie board, I got summer sausage and the hard salami to go on the charcuterie boards. And then I got the little chocolate-coated butter cookies because I just put them around like the thin, you know, the thin Oreos on the board. And then I got 3 things of cheese. I got the Colby Jack, pepper jack, which everybody in my family loves, and some sharp cheddar. That'll be perfect. And then I got the little candies, and those go in my pantry because sometimes I use them in my cookies for the market stand. And I also got semi-sweet chocolate chips because I have to do a bunch of chocolate chip cookies for the market stand, so I have to stock up on my supplies for that. And of course, you know, I've got several bags because I'm not going to put it all in one bag and try and carry a heavy bag. I got grapes. That's all that's in this bag is grapes. And I got some for Mister and some for our charcuterie board. Okay? And I saved those bags, yes. But these are nice, big, beautiful table grapes. Look at those. They'll be gorgeous on that charcuterie board. Love it. I wanted to get the cotton candy ones because my grandkids love the cotton candy grapes. And this charcuterie board pretty much is for the grandkids. But they were like $8 for just a little bundle of them. And I thought, no, I'm not doing that. How I'd like to, but that's just too expensive. I got celery for the charcuterie board, and then the peppers for the salad and charcuterie board, and the Wild Wonder tomatoes. Those are always nice on the charcuterie board too. And I got radishes. Those are for the board and the salad. And then we got the crackers, because I do have some crackers in my pantry. But my grandkids like the little cheesy crackers, and then I get the vegetable rounds. See these little mini crackers? They love those. So I put those on the charcuterie board. And then I've also got, those vegetable rounds are fantastic. Those are from Aldi, and they're wonderful. I think, let's see here. I'm running out of room. I got the Carb Smart for Elizabeth and John. I got the Carb Smart bagels, and I think they'll like those. And they're both, you know, they have to be careful with their carbs because of their diabetes. So whenever I can find something like that, I get it for them. So I got 3. It was buy 2. This was from the bread store, the Aunt Millie's outlet store. When you buy 2, you get 1 free. And I'm going to be doing some beef freezer meals too. So I got a couple beautiful packs of gravy mix. See? And they're nice size because I do hefty size for my family. Usually when I do it for my son and my daughter. So I got a nice big package of that. And then these I'm going to send home with my daughter because I got these for $1.75 a box at the bread store. These are like those honey bunches of oat. And my grandkids and my daughter, they love those. So I got those for them. They'll be able to take those home. And because we're going to be doing breakfast, I got some of the Texas toast. This was like 85 cents a loaf. You can't beat that. So I got that to do some French toast sticks. And those will be nice. Or French toast. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with it, but I am going to do either French toast or French toast sticks. And then we got a loaf of bread for John. And we're just going to set that right up there. Beautiful. That's it, friends. I got a lot of stuff today. And I got stuff for the pantry. I got stuff for my party, for our birthday parties. I got stuff for pizza. And I spent $400 at Pineview and only like $14 at the bread store. And I think I spent $50 at Aldi's. So I spent enough money to choke a mule today. And that's all right. I don't do it every day, thank goodness. But I needed to get a lot of the stuff. And like I said, some of it is for my supplies for my market stand and our pizzas. So that's how that works. Anyway, I need to go and put all this groceries away. You all have a wonderful day. If anybody lives near Pineview, oh my goodness, go check it out. Because every week they got different stuff and you can literally afford to feed your family. You can afford to feed the family. You don't have to stand there at the month and say, okay, I got the gas bill, the electric bill, and food. What is it? What am I going to do? You know, because I only got so much money. You can afford to feed your family and everybody else gets a piece of the pie. That's how it works. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next video, friends, because we're going to be doing some breakfast freezer meals. You all have a wonderful day. And as always, friends, thanks for watching.